Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Let me try to. Hi, Robin. How are you? Where is my custom layout that I just did? I just created a custom layout and now it's not showing. Well, that figures. That figures. How are you doing today? I'm going to try to get this back to how I created paying bills. Yeah, it's never a fun time. I'm hoping there's no echo. But we shall see. Hi. Hey, Susanna. Hello, Michelle. I hope you're all well. I'm trying to get this to work. Save. Let's save this is. Okay. There we go. I think that's gonna. I don't know why this camera is so blurry. I don't know. Let me try to figure that out. There's no echoing, is there? I hope not. Oh, I think I fixed it. I think we're cooking. Look at that. Oh yeah, I finally figured out how to do this. Hello. Hi, my friend in Pennsylvania. Hello, one more whip. Haven't got to see you so long. How fun. My kids are done for the day. They're in their rooms playing. Hello, Mishi. How are you? I haven't got to see you forever. You don't hear an echo. Great. Yeah. So I've had a lot going on. I had the C and I had a fever for 6 days straight. And then that very next week, I had to put down my Yorkie, who was 16 and a half years old. So that was pretty emotional. And then yesterday, we had to rush my mother-in-law to the emergency room. And I was there for a long time. And we had her taken to another hospital today, a different emergency room, because lots of things. But so keep her in your thoughts and prayers. I don't know if I'll get to go, and I'm gonna have to go stay over there tonight, all night with her. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So I thought I would come on and do some crocheting to relax and chat with you guys. And that's what we're doing. It has been a while. It's been a while. So I'm hoping the volume's good. I'm hoping that everything is golden. Aw, thank you. I have a dance for you. I don't get to use this often, so we're gonna dance. So that's my dance. Thank you so much. Hello, Brenda Smith. How are you doing? Michelle's been a member for 5 months. So I am working on my Labrador, and it's pretty cute, I must say. I have to make its little mouthpiece down here. My nose got squished a little bit more than I wanted it to, because instead of using a embroidered nose, I had a safety nose. But this is from the Crochet Dogs. I'm doing this for Finish It Friday, because this is a bunch of kits that I have that I'm trying to work through. And this one was the one that was drawn. And I had a poll on my channel for everyone to vote on it. And it was either this one or the Chihuahua, and the Labrador was chosen. Let's see if I can get. There we go. Let me put that up a little bit higher. Okay. So now that is shaking. Mishi, new member. We get to dance again. Hang on, let me find my banner. Okay, here it is. Oh my goodness. Mishi just gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much. That is very, very nice of you. We'll go ahead and dance one more time for all the new members that has chosen. I cannot see who they are on the StreamYard side, so I will. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. Let me pull this up. Oop. All right, here we go. Crochet Sonia West, another yarn. Katrina's Crochet Hook and Loops. Purple Crochet and More with Drini. Fiber Faloozy. Brenda Iserman. Mel. Bon, and Puff Stitch. Welcome to the Yarn Cakes. That was very sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Because it's been a really hard couple of weeks for me. And so yeah, I started making this. I kind of wish this snout was a little bit different. I tried to figure out how I could pop that off and redo it. It's just because of the way it's angled. These things do pop off pretty easily. But I don't know if I want to mess with getting some pliers and doing it. I'm thinking if I put enough stuffing in there, then I can force it to kind of sit up like that. And I think that's a pretty cute little face. Is that not the cutest little thing? The yarn that came with this kit is actually pretty nice. This is this kit from Megan Kreener. And it makes all these adorable dogs, but you only get yarn to make the Chihuahua and the Labrador, which just so happens to be the two smallest dogs, but it's fine. And the yarn that they provide, I want to say, is it Cascade maybe? Or maybe that was my other kit that I'm doing. But it doesn't feel horrible. And it does have all kind of crochet stitches in here to do, which I thought was nice. But I am at the point where I am decreasing. I don't even remember where I'm at because I started this in the emergency room. And I had random people looking at me like I was crazy. Okay, so I am on row 12. The Schnauzer is very cute. I also like the Poodle. Oh, let's see if it has all of them in here. So this Poodle, like right here, it's adorables. But yeah, I love the Schnauzer. And I love the Corgi. I think Corgis are the cutest dogs. So what are y'all working on? Because I'm working on this. I'm working on my Boggy Creek blanket. And I'm trying to finish up my shawl for the Bag O Day Composed of Madness that I have not completed yet. I know it was like in... Oh, you can kind of see that pattern. Let me slide it over a little bit more. It was like summer, but I just never got around to doing it and finishing it. And I'm trying to use all the yarn with it. So I'm having to add rows. So currently, I think I've already added 3 or 4 rows to my shawl. And going from there. Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing? Welcome in to Crafting Hour. I hope you are well. What are you crafting on? So I'm using, what am I using? My Clover hook. And this is, oops, I did that wrong. What is this? This is an E. This is an F. And it's funny because when I opened up this kit at the emergency room, I realized I did not have a really good hook. All I had was the hook that came with it. And it is just a little metal one that comes with a kit, which is not horrible, but it was very grabby. I may have left it in my bag. And then I got out, I remember I had my emergency notions pouch in my bag. So, and I had this in there from a previous project, and I've been trying to find this stupid crochet hook for several weeks now. That is super dark right there. I wonder if I pull this all the way down. No, there's just really no making it happy right now. Hello, Shannon, how you doing? Welcome in. You were gifted a membership from Michi. She did lots of memberships, and I'm super grateful to her. What are you working on today? Yarn bug in Pennsylvania. I know what you're working on. Working on all your purchases. Somebody had some fun. Finished my shawl. Oh, so you did finish the shawl last night. That is fun. I don't even know. I'm like looking and not even paying attention. But I'm glad that the things worked out because I was half asleep when I read them and it was not making sense to me. So, but I'm glad we were able to contact the designer. And what I'm talking about is a while back I shared a pattern on the community tab with everyone, and Yarnbug realized that in making it was missing some of the directions. So I messaged the designer last night, and was it last night? No, it was the night before. I can't remember. And they sent it over. So this is the pattern. So if you, let me see if I can share this. Edit, add item. And let me add an item. Okay, so if you downloaded this shawl, there's actually some directions that were not put into the pattern. The designer messaged the publisher to get them corrected, but on my queue, I actually have it saved in case anybody needs it. And so I'm just going to copy this all and put this in here. So this is from the designer that goes over how to make the tassels to that shawl. And you can copy and save that somewhere if you're making that shawl. Because that's a really, really cute shawl. And I hate that they were left out. I forgot what kind of post. I think it was just a random fallish pattern Monday that I shared that in. Okay. So there's that if you downloaded that and you need those directions. And you can always just message me and I can copy and paste them for you. It's not a big deal. In the office. Fun. So the hospital that they moved my mother-in-law to is pretty far away. Well, it's not very, very far away, but it's over an hour and a half away. But there is a Michael's and a Joann's and all of that there. So if I do go stay tonight on my way home, I may have to make a stop because I have not been into Joann's in forever. I mean, it's been so long because the closest Joann's is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from me. It was a Monday. Okay. Yeah, see, everything's a blur right now because it's just been so much. Time really slows down and you lose track of time when you're sleeping in your floor because when you're so sick. That was horrible. And apparently it's pretty common to have a relapse because some people we know who had it now have rebound COVID. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is. So spending the time in the emergency room with all these people who were sick kind of freaked me out yesterday. I was trying to keep my mother-in-law away from everybody. But it was extremely crowded. You'd rather be home crafting. Yeah. Yep, that's the truth. So something I learned about today is that my state, Yarn Bug, you're going to want to listen to this, apparently is having a yarn festival in the month of November in Birmingham, Alabama. And it's going to be set up like a yarn show, like a Fiber Fest. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to go and get a lot of footage from it because this is the first time they've ever had anything like this in our state. So I'm interested to see what all vendors are going to be there. I'm hoping they put out a vendor list soon, as well as how the setup's going to be and where it's going to be at. These little stitches are so small. But maybe, Yarn Bug, we can travel together. And Deborah, if she wants to go. And whoever else in our little area. Because I think it's just a 1-day event. I don't know, maybe 2 days. Yes. Road trip. So it's what is it called? Hang on, let me think. Alabama Fiber Fest, is that it? I mean, surely that's too easy, right? Nope, apparently that's correct. So apparently it is that easy. Alabama Fiber Fest is what it's going to be, and it is going to be the November the 2nd from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. Briarfield Ironworks State Park. I don't really know where that is. I thought originally it was going to be at Oak Mountain State Park. Vendors. Let's see who vendors are. I have to have some water. Sorry, I have a scratchy throat. Let me mute so I can do a little coffee cough. Okay, sorry. Hello, how are you doing? Mark and Mandy. So it looks like the vendors are going to be Harper Heirloom Creations, Color Play Fiber Studio. I think they're based out of Birmingham. I think they're the ones that always have yarn in Memory Haggard Yarn Store. I don't know who Miss Mash by Design is. And Morton Designs. I'm pretty sure I've seen that logo before. Craft Rescue Collective. I've seen them. I actually have a yarn bowl from them somewhere. I'm pretty sure they're the people that sell yarn bowls and creations at the Fiesta store in town. Yarn Bug. Oh, yeah, my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. I'm a kid of the 80s. The Traveling Yarn Yogi, I love her. Fold Out Cat, I've had some of their stuff before. Bird Nest Stitchery, don't know who that is. Hit by Christina. I don't know who that is. I think I've seen their stuff at a thing before. They have a podcast on YouTube, and I actually watched one of their videos today, and that's kind of what reminded me about this. And then Paper Crane Yarns, she has the most adorable little store in Alabaster, Alabama, and she is the cutest little thing, and she does crazy amazing color work sweaters, and she can like knock them out because she's so itty bitty and petite, but she's an amazing knitter. So I'm excited to see her. Brick House Fiber Arts, they make independent needles, and I'm hoping they have some 0s or 1 DPNs because I would like to try them. I think they're pretty sharp. I don't know if they're sharp as the Signature Needle Arts, but I think they're pretty sharp, so I'm excited to see them. And then we have the Yarn Truck Adventure, and that's a pretty big vendor list. I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm going to try Yarn Bug to come to the library one day and talk about it more and get you all riled up about it. Hello, Vals and Avan. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy, what is this, Wednesday? Thank you for stopping in. Hello, Moon Rose Crafts. Welcome in. So yeah, that's upcoming. It looks like west of Clara. Okay, so that's doable then. Because, yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think it's going to be something that definitely needs to happen. Because I have not got to go to a yarn show in forevers and evers and evers. I don't know where my little poking tool is. I'm just going to use this thing. This little kit does come with some really nice fiber feel. Like, it's kind of very cottony feeling. I like the texture. It doesn't feel as cheap as the fiber feel you buy in other places. So it's nice. Yeah, I'm really hoping to come. I was going to really try to come this week and hang out with y'all because the boys are older, so I don't have to be a helicopter flying over them as much anymore. But with all the things happening with Mammal, I don't know where I'm going to be Thursday, if I'm going to be at the hospital with her or what. So I'll have to see how that goes. But we shall see. What am I making? I am making a Labrador puppy. It's not very good lighting. I have... Oh, wait a minute. I can turn that lamp on. Let's see if that helps. Not a lot. It helped a little. But that's my Labrador puppy. I'm making this for Finish It Friday. And the fun thing about the stuffing, it comes vacuum sealed. I'm such a kid, and I have like this... I love to watch things open up when they're vacuum sealed and the air going in them. It's such a real, I guess, not really real relaxing, and I don't know. I like it a lot. Okay, his little nose is going to drive me crazy. Let's shove some stuffing up under there. Thank you. I'm hoping it's cute. So I think you're supposed to have the little, what does she call them? She calls them split locking rings to make the legs posable. We don't have those here in Yarnitopia. We're not going to the store to buy them. So my dog's legs are not going to be posable, which is fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. I like the little muzzle. Need to give him a little furl brow. What do y'all think? Okay, so now what does it want me to do? What are you working on, Moon Rose Crafts? Why can I not speak? Fasten off the yarn. We'll just stick it over there. So he can look at everyone. Oh, you can't even see him. Okay. Get out another stitch marker. This is like one of my favorite things I ever purchased from Temu. I've made one order from Temu, and I got these. I got 2 of these. But I always have extra stitch markers over here by my desk in them. And then the other one I use for paper clips. But that order pretty much ended my order for Temu because right after that my card was hacked. So that was that. Also, if you're at Walmart, they have these safety eyes, or not safety eyes, but they're finger puppet eyes in the Halloween section for $1.98. Oh, so sorry. I don't even know who that is. Okay, never mind. But these are very, very cute, and people are using these to make random acts of kindness things to leave around. But they glow in the dark. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to show them to you guys. But they're like in there. Have y'all used any of these? I could probably use pipe cleaners, but honestly, I'm not even that involved in it. Like, I'm going to be finishing this in the hospital. So, and I'm just mentally exhausted. It has been a very hectic 24 hours with my mother-in-law and hospital care. Look, that just pops right off. But they're wiggly eyes. You can put them on your finger, but people are using them in crocheting little faces or little things from them to leave around for random acts of kindness, which I think is adorable. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'm probably going to do something along that lines. But for $1.98, you get a decent amount of little eyeballs that glow in the dark. Okay, just got home and making a Christmas top with Hobie cake yarn. I'm making a shawl with Hobie cake yarn somewhere. Oh, so yeah, this yarn it's Cascade 220. This is color 8686 brown. And then the black is what I'm using for the mouth, which I haven't really did that. I just kind of used some of the brown tail to give him puppy dog cheeks. I kind of think he looks more like a boxer in the face, which is fine because I own a boxer. They're amazing animals. They're pretty funny. And I'm just going to make a magic ring. No, I'm not, because I'm about to do the mouth. Make a force. Yeah, we are. They call it adjustable ring. It's a magic ring. Someone said they also have different colors of these. I only had the glow in the dark ones at my local Walmart, but I think they are fun for a little random act of kindness. And if you're on Facebook, sorry, there is a Facebook group. I think it's called Random Acts of Yarn Kindness, but there's all kind of free patterns. And they have printable cards that you can print off and make these little cute crochet or knitted makes and leave them in Ziploc baggies with this little card. And if someone finds it, there's like when you print it off, there's like a little barcode people can scan and post a picture. And you can see who found your little random act of kindness gift, which I thought was absolutely adorable. Little fun thing to do in your neck of the woods. All right, so we're turning. So this is actually going to be the mouthpiece that's going to go under here. And you're supposed to make it like a little tongue to go with it as well. Oh, I'm slipping, not chaining. Yeah, they might actually have some. Maybe that's where they got them from, at Hobby Lobby. I didn't look very much in there the other day because my youngest child was in the car, and he's a grouchy teenager. So I don't like to leave him in the car very long because he just complains about it. And then he rats me out to his dad, and says, "Oh, Mommy was in Hobby Lobby for so long." But I actually had a random conversation with a person in the yarn section, so it was needed. It was needed. Well, that's it. That's all I have to do to make the mouth. Look at that. That's amazing. My oldest one, he just doesn't go anywhere anymore with me. He just knows better. He just, So we'll sew that on later. So that's going to get sewn on right there. Oh, that's going to be so cute. It has a little open mouth. And we'll make a little tongue for it. I don't know what they use for a tongue. I saw where this one lady used a little bit of felt and made like a white tongue or pink tongue. It was absolutely adorable. And I'm not even going to kid you. If I have time, because I'm trying to get this completely done by Friday for Finish It Friday, I would like to knit it a little scarf. Because how adorable would that be? Got a couple of those myself. Do you have the grouchy teenagers? Yeah. They're fun. They are fun. My oldest used to be really grouchy, but I think he's gotten to the point where he realizes now that if I'm grouchy, I don't get as much like fun freedom, and Mom doesn't buy me the snacks I request when I go buy groceries. So he doesn't get as much as grouchiness, but the youngest one hasn't figured that out yet. So he's just grouchy, and then he just doesn't get snacks, and then gets grouchy again. So now I'm making 2 ears. I'm starting off with a chain 5. And crocheting. So I'm probably going to keep this pretty short today because I need to go do some laundry in case I am going back to the hospital tonight and staying. But I just wanted to pop in and see what y'all are working on, see if anything is happening in the Yarniverse, any cool patterns out there, anything going on. I'm really thinking if I can this weekend, I would like to break into all my fall stuff. Usually I don't really decorate for fall until the end of September, but I just really, really want to get into fall and get some of my fall pumpkin-y things out and decorate. I don't know. I have this really big glass turkey that my grandmother made. I usually put it in the house, but I'm thinking about putting it somewhere out here so y'all can see it in the background. She made this thing so many years ago, and I'm talking like it's huge. It's so pretty though. I love it so much. Sorry, usually I try to mute the cough, but I didn't have time. I cannot get rid of the cough at all. It just hangs out. Okay. Yeah, sorry. It takes a while to learn that one for real. Started making mandalas. Oh, yes, they are very pretty. I like to make them and just kind of leave them places. Like there's one right here. You can't really see that, but there's one right here, trust me, on my coffee bar. It's actually a hot tea bar. And I have one somewhere that's over down on this window under a lamp. It's like one of the first things I ever crocheted. But I love how it turned out. It looks so pretty. It has a lot of purple in it. I think it's like one of the African flower is the center part of it. But it was one of my first makes. I originally had it hanging on the wall in my craft room, my old craft room. Nightbot is telling me, Kim, it's time to wrap it up. This thing does have a lot of instructions. Yeah, Nightbot's probably right. It's probably about time for me to wrap up and go do some laundry and get ready. Take a nap, so that way if I can't sleep tonight, then I won't be in pain trying to drive home tomorrow. But I appreciate you hanging out with me today and chatting and crocheting and talking about makes. Hope you like my little Labrador. I hope to have that video out on Friday for Make It Friday, and that's a collaboration with Yarn Joy, who's Terry. She has a segment that she does excuse me, on Fridays, and she picks one of her kits. Maybe I'll try to schedule a live next week and I'll show you all the kits I have that I'm going to be pulling from, because it's a bunch of them. I think that's her tag, Yarn Joy. I don't think it's anything else. Now I'm questioning myself. Oh, no, it's not. That's not it. It's Yarn Joy Podcast. I thought it looked too small. That's it. It was really nice being time with you today. I hope you'll have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. If you would like to drop your link in the chat real fast, all you have to do is type in smile. Oh, excuse me. And Nightbot will drop your link so people can find you. And I will leave that up there, and you can do that as I play the goodbye music. Mishi, thank you so much for gifting out channel memberships and the super chat. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And until next time, bye.